going on YouTube, people? I bought a bike about a month ago, and that's why I've been riding all this time. The Giordano Libero 2.0, if that's how it's pronounced. I've been having an amazing time with this bike. Like I said, I've had it for about a month now, and have about, all right, you're gonna be on the wrong side? Okay. Today is opposite day, I guess. Had the bike for about a month now, and been able to pack on right over 400 miles on it. I don't think I'll be able to keep up about 100 miles a week here on out, but that's what I've been doing. Just wanted to let you guys know some things that I've noticed or been dealing with this bike. So the first thing is I don't have all stock parts and pieces on the bike. So the first things I changed were the tires, brake pads, the seat posts. I pretty much took the seat and seat posts right off of my old bike and stuck it on the new bike. So I don't know how the original seat feels. What else did I do? Oh, the pedals are also off my old bike. So don't know how the stock pedals will feel. But I don't think you guys care too much because usually people swap out the pedals and put their own pedals on there anyway. Same for the tires. I know people, as soon as they get that bike, they're putting on their own tires, the tires that they love to ride on. For me, that's the Continental Gator skins. Pretty solid a set of tires on this bike. Let me pull over for a second. Just want to show you guys something. So I have a subscriber, I'm not gonna call him out, who makes fun of my kickstand. I'm like, just leave it alone, man. I think the kickstand looks decent. So we got the stem right here. Notice how this is upside down. So pretty much when this is right side up, the stem is horizontal to the ground, and the handlebars will be actually a little lower and a little further away. And I didn't really like that feeling. So I had a bike mechanic. So actually, I'll get to the whole bike mechanic story in a minute. But pretty much a bike mechanic realized that I had the handlebars pointed up too much. So I had the stem horizontal in this natural position, and I had the handlebars pointed up, like rotated up a bit. And he's like, these are way too high. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but you know, it's not really a comfortable feeling when I have them in the proper position. So he goes ahead and tells me, why don't you turn the stem upside down, so that way the handlebars are a little higher and also a bit closer to you. I was like, wow, that's a great idea. I didn't say it like that, but I was like, oh, okay, cool. And if you look at the beginning of episode 3, season 2, episode 3, you actually see me in the bike shop. So why did I go to the bike shop? Obviously not to be told to flip my stem upside down. I went to the bike shop because my rear derailleur was starting to jump a bit. So I would be in first, put down some power, and it would just switch to second. I did mention in the initial video with this bike that I didn't tune the rear derailleur, only the front. So about 50 miles in, I started having that issue with the derailleur. And on that initial video where I actually said I didn't need to change anything with the rear derailleur, I think it was on that video, someone mentioned how he had some cables changed, and the bike mechanics mentioned to him, you're gonna have to bring back the bike in like in a short amount of time, like a few miles later or a few weeks later, because man, I'm all out of breath today. I don't know why. So you have to bring back in the bike because the cables will stretch a bit and the derailleur won't shift properly. And I think that's what happened to my bike, right? Brand new bikes, I'm assuming brand new cables, you're shifting, and now the cable stretches just a bit, and now the derailleur is not shifting properly. So I think that's what happened to me. So I got that straightened up, and this bike has just been really, 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 really good. So really happy with it so far. Again, put 400 miles down in about a month. So it's been a pretty good bike so far. Really enjoyable. Hope to have it for years and years. I got 5,200 miles out of the last bike, so let's try double 10,400 off of this bike, maybe. What else did I want to mention? Oh, I dropped my bike on Mother's Day. If you don't follow me on Strava, follow me on Strava. Go ahead right now, pause the video, follow me on Strava. Link is in the description. That way you could kind of see the rides I'm doing. And like, even if you don't follow me, you could click on the rides and still see like where I went for the day and all that. If you do follow me on Strava, just go ahead and leave me a little comment on one of my rides. Like, hey man, found you on YouTube, follow me on Strava, follow me back. If you don't have a Strava, make one. So if you guys and gals have any questions about the bike, go ahead, leave a comment. Hope you guys been liking the vlogs. I enjoy making them. And if you want, go ahead, follow me on Instagram. But at the bare minimum, follow me on Strava, you know.